My graduation bear lost its graduation cap. Today, what's the date today? The 4th of September. So that means that today, at least in the UK, a lot of kids, including my sister, she's not a kid, she's turning 18 next year, besides the point, they've all gone back to school. This is the first academic year in my entire life. I am not going to be going back to school or university because I graduated. And I have a job 9 to 5 in an office in London. How did this even happen? So yeah, hello, I'm Jasmine, I'm 21 years old, and I'm going to tell you the story that I will never be able to live down, and that is the day I first started secondary school. Maybe not my first secondary school. I went to my first secondary school and I moved after 6 weeks. So that happened. I can't remember it too well. Maybe it's because I've decided to repress it. It's completely out of character for me. I would not react like this today. You'll see what I mean. Let's tell the story. So yeah, I was starting a new school, so doing the process all over again. I had no primary school friends to comfort me or to do anything with me, because in my previous secondary school, my first one, a bunch of people from my old primary school went with me, so I had that support system. So it was literally just me. I'd never seen the school before. New territory, new turf, new server, new, very new. I got dropped off to the school. My mum was like, have a nice day. I got out of the car, got onto the school turf, and immediately I had no sense, no idea where I was. All I knew was that I had to go and meet the head of year in some room. What room? I knew it was meant to be like her room, her office, but I had no idea where that was. There's me, I was nice and early. I think I went to the school reception at one point and I was like, hi, I think I'm meant to meet this person, was a head of year, insert name. I have no idea where to go. They're like, okay, sit you down. You know, she'll come and pick you up. So I sat down there and I waited. But I think it was like 10-15 minutes, and by then I was late. The school started at like 8:30, and yeah, I think it was past 8:30. So I was freaking out. I was like, I'm late. It's my first day. What the hell? I'm not sure how this even happened. I was outside, like on like the school gates sort of area, and I called my mum. I just started crying. She wasn't picking up the phone, so I was on voicemail, and I was crying. I was like, Mum, come pick me up. I don't want to be here. Take me home. This all feels like a really weird dream. Everything is so jotted. Bearing in mind this was like, what, 10 years ago at this point, so oh my god, I'm old. Again, I'm not sure how I got here, but I was wandering around in like the cafeteria, or is that what we call it? The canteen. The canteen is what we call it. I forgot what the word was. I am fake British. I was wandering around in the canteen aimlessly, because obviously I have no idea where I was, and I saw this adult come in and I was like, hi, I'm lost. Help me, need to find insert teacher name here. And that was a big step for me because I was quite shy. She helped me. She took me upstairs. She took me to the floor where I was meant to go. It was on the top floor. I'd never been there. How was I meant to know? I get there, I get told where to go, I walk in through the door, I see the head of year, and she's like, oh my god, Jasmine, I'm so sorry. I forgot I had to meet you. Nani? Looking back on it, I could have just gone home. Day off school. Yeah, she was like, oh, your mum called me and you sounded like you were really upset. And I was like, I hope you didn't hear, well I was thinking, I hope you didn't hear that voicemail because that's a bit embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. After that she took me down to my tutor room, or as Americans you guys would say, homeroom I think. So I go there, I get introduced to my tutor, or my homeroom tutor, teacher, and I get introduced to the class. Yeah, that was the beginning of my first day in the place that I spent 5 years in. If you're watching this and you're starting any sort of school or sixth form or college, university, whatever, just know, I think I don't think you can get much worse than that